Hello. We are here to discuss G-Spot by
Noir. We love
Are you
her.
ready for some erotica tales?
We love erotica.
Are you ready for this? Okay. Well, before we get too heated up, let's begin. Pilar. What did you think about G-Spot?
What did I think about G-Spot? It was fab.
Fabulous.
We loved it.
As a
5-star. 5-star.
I was like, The Coldest Winter Ever is one of my favorite books. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, I love them both so much. I don't know which one I like more.
It's fab.
Fab.
Noir has like I did kind of like a little review on her book earlier, but the bottom line is Noir has an incredible creative voice. I totally love her style, her flow. You know, you get into it right away. You know, she draws you in. So good. So juicy. Juicy!
What I felt about this character, Juicy, was that she really had a past. What really enthralled me was her relationship with her mother, and when her mother held her out to those men and said, take Juicy, take her. Take my daughter. Don't kill me. Kill my 3-year-old baby child. To me, it was
devastating.
It was terrible.
It was heart-wrenching. But you know, it reminds me of that situation. There was a story back in the day, I think it was out of North Carolina, about this girl that her mom, I think, sold drugs. And her name was Heaven spelled backwards. There was this case about her mother selling her daughter to this drug trafficker, and he just abused her. And it just, I don't know, when I read that part of the book, it just really reminded me of that this is kind of a reality. Like, what Noir is actually highlighting is what really happens, you know? And yeah, it's fiction or whatever, but the way she wrote it was just so riveting, right? Didn't it just get to you?
Yeah, and you really feel like, where else should she go? Her grandmother dies. Of course, her mother would be, her mother might be dead, but if she's not dead, she might be addicted to drugs and out in the streets and not be able to take care of her.
Yeah.
And most of the times, like, in that situation, the father's not around. So the grandmother would take care of the child. I mean, that's very common. My grandmother takes care of me. I understand. So then you think, what happens when the grandparents pass away way too young? And the child is still so used to this lifestyle, like this edgy lifestyle. And you would say, like, this older man with a lot of money and a lot of power and who's been around for a long time comes to take care of her, and she does not know any other way. It just would be crazy for her to even consider another way, because her and her brother, who has not that he has a learning disability or anything like that, but he's just traumatized. He probably has a severe case of PTSD that really affected his anxiety levels. So we're wondering, what decision is she gonna make? If she was really, really, really like independent and super free-spirited, not free-spirited, but fearless.
Yeah.
She wouldn't go with him. She'd say, I'm gonna live on homeless.
But how is she
Well,
going to know?
exactly.
I mean, what does the girl know? She was like
not
16,
even
17 years old.
She was 16.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to...
Clearly, she's looking for some type of father figure to take care of her.
Exactly.
And her brother. She's not only thinking about herself. She's thinking about her brother.
She loved the daughter brother. Oh, my gosh.
So that's that. But then what happens is he's not satisfying her because he's some type of misogynist that does not respect women. And then she fucks the brother, his son.
You know what, though? Do you really blame her? I mean, the guy didn't even satisfy her in bed.
He did not do anything to satisfy her.
And then he tortured her, like he would punish her. you know,
through rape,
like
through
basically
forced anal
forcing
sex
anal sex,
and rape.
painful.
It's not okay.
Oh my God. I literally, I cringed. Like every time this poor girl had to deal with this guy. I mean, I don't care how good looking he is. I don't care how much money he has. This poor girl was so young. Like she didn't deserve to be treated that way.
She was property to him. She was an ego boost. But you know, his son. What got me twisted the wrong way about this book was, I felt that I didn't believe in the love with the son. I felt like it happened too rapidly. I felt like it wasn't developed enough.
Because you see, I honestly, I don't get that, because the bottom line is, do you remember? Okay, she's with this dude. She's thinking she's going to get her needs met. The guy's horrible in bed. Okay, he's got this club. She's got to be there every night to be presentable.
The strip club.
The strip club, okay?
That she sits at every weekend and watches what's going on.
I mean, okay, so she's not getting her needs met, and then she's going to this club called G-Spot, and basically having to watch people, you know, people get off. All right, women like stripping, them getting, you know, get things happening, cracking, as they say, right? And so, I mean, she's sitting there young, having to watch like this stuff go down, and she's not getting any satisfaction. A poor woman, like, you know, she's a young girl, she's horny, she knows she wants to get it off, you know, she wants to get off, you know what I mean? And this guy's not giving it to her properly, right? So, do you blame her? By the time the son gets out of college and visits, how in the world is she not gonna be like, you know, she's gonna be like, look, do something here, you know, help me out, you know what I mean? I don't really like fault her at all for like, I don't believe it was too quick, because I think she had that whole time she was dealing with the
That makes sense. Like she was so vulnerable at that point and so needy of intimacy that she went for him.
Right.
And it was just there. Mm-hmm. And he was a respectful guy, Gino. He was a very nice guy.
Basically, I believe he loved her.
He did.
I believe he loved her.
He did. He spent alone time with her. The only thing I believe in this book, which got to me, was the so many times that they had the chance to escape and did not.
Well, you have to understand, the guy was super powerful and he had connection. I mean, look what happened to her friend, that woman that she stayed in that apartment.
Yeah, but they were like, had a free car to go to New Jersey. I would have just left. I would have left in that car, and she had the car before.
But the bottom line is, if she would have left, if she would have left, he would have trapped her. He was that powerful. It's sort of like, think of it in terms of this guy, El Chapo. You know, the guy from Mexico with the Sinaloa, you know, drug cartel. The guy freaking just escaped from prison. The guy's super freaking powerful. You know, when you have that much power, you are not going to be able to escape that easy. It's just not.
Oh, so you think that's why they did not run away?
Right. Because I think they both knew that G was gonna find them.
Well, it's crazy because by the time they ran away, they had millions of dollars.
Well, no, but that's because she found that little key in the.
Yeah, but I'm saying it kind of all happened synchronistically because.
Well, I think it happened when it was meant to happen.
Yeah.
I don't think that she didn't even know what that key was.
It just was traumatizing that she was raped so many times.
Listen, that guy was. I couldn't stand him, but you know. I mean, really, like, he was like, I'm like, look, there's something definitely wrong. Why would you want... And then that Gino's mother, what the heck happened to her? For real.
She was killed. But in the end, one of Big G's guys helped Juicy out. He gave her some money.
Yeah, thank God. I mean, thank God. But if not, I don't think she would have had a chance. I don't think that the ending would have been the way it was.
one of the other guys that liked her since childhood let her out.
Yep.
I think the moral of the story is, to me,
Yeah.
it is never let money control you, because you don't know what else could control you. Because money's controlling you, and then next thing you know, it's your life on the line. So always, be careful with who you will allow to let into your life and to control you. Otherwise, you really are dealing with a lot of roadblocks in order to be free. The thing is, this whole book it talks about freedom, lack of freedom.
Oh yeah, but
lack of independence.
He pretty much had her on clamp down. I mean, she was 16 years old. I mean, she couldn't live a life. She couldn't do
This is a
anything.
testimony to many controlling relationships. Very, yeah.
And because the guy has money or he has power or whatever, he's Mr. Powerful, The bottom line is that the poor girl didn't have a life,
But the ending turned out happy for her.
Oh, I'm great.
But
I'm just so happy.
It's not to say that would turn out happy for every girl.
No, not necessarily. Some women like her will wind up dead.
Yeah, or severely abused. I mean, when you push this book further, she has to have post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, from what she went through.
Definitely. For real.
All this stuff has to affect her, because otherwise it's impossible.
Well, thankfully,
she went through traumatic
I'm happy
experiences.
she's with Gino. I mean, she didn't stay with that other guy. His
thank
father.
God.
Thank God. I mean, he was horrible. I mean, I wouldn't want that for anybody. You know what I mean? And Juicy, just wanted to be young and free and live her life. Like,
well, she wanted sexual satisfaction too. This is an erotica book too.
Yeah. True. Well, this wraps up
Thank
our
you.
book review for G-Spot. It was great. We loved it. Noir, we love your writing.
We love you. And you're right. Want more. We want more. We're gonna read
more.
everything.
Definitely.
All right, ciao.